Sal versus Rusto. And we get new Eltharion, buffed Eltharion. He did get more HP when he's on his Gryphon mount, Stormwing. And he got the Mistwalker Barrage big buffs that really help clear out infantry and cav, which he'll need here with 3 Chosen of Nurgle up against him. So we have Eltharion. Eltharion with Apotheosis and Hand of the Gods, plus his Fang Sword and Mistwalker's Barrage. We also have a Moon Dragon with its breath attacks. For the rest of the army, we have White Lions of Krace mixed in with Spearmen, then some Lothern Seaguard, the Pyramid Company, and Talons Torquelada, and the Fireborn for 3 RORs on the ground, another Silver Helms on the far side for the High Elves. Over there we have Tamurkhan, who I was told I was saying it wrong when I was saying Tamurkhan, and that while that's true, I still insist that Tamurkhan is more awkward to say and less cool. So Tamurkhan on his foot variant with the Black Cleaver and Nurgle's favored son. And then we do have triple Chosen of Nurgle and a Beast of Nurgle, who recently received some melee attack buffs, but still has their Slime Trail debuff, Cloud of Flies buff for themselves, and regen. Chaos Sorcerer of Nurgle with Rancid Visitations and Fleshy Abundance, and then some Rot Knights and Chaos Warhounds with Poison. Chaos Warhound's going to try and skip the frontline fight and get to Lothern Seaguard, while the Rot Knights take a big old pile up with Eltharion and the Fireborn. Where's the first Mistwalker's Barrage? It should be charging off cooldown right now. He is still working on it, but a beautiful breath attack from the Moon Dragon takes out almost an entire Rot Knight unit, and then that gets pushed off rather easily. Great start here for the High Elves. Chosen of Nurgle grinding along the front line to try and get through the White Lions and Spearmen. Cleaving and axing. Killing some fools as the Silver Helm's taking a lot of damage. Tamurkhan did buff up his Chosen. 65 melee attack for them right now, so they should be able to get through the High Elves' martial prowess pretty easily. High Elves taking a very, very big win in the mobility game, pushing off the Dogs and Rot Knights already. There is one Rot Knight that's above half HP, and it's trying to retreat and get back to the rest of Nurgle. Still, it's pretty rough. Talons Torquelada even peeled themselves from the Chaos Warhounds. A little bit of help from Lothern Seaguard, as there is Eltharion's first Mistwalker's Barrage, getting a bit of damage on the Chosen Nurgle. The Rot Knights are in, trying to get us around on the Moon Dragon and Eltharion while they're fighting in Chosen. White Lions of Krace are slowly dying to the Chosen, but overall that doesn't mean that Eltharion is now alone. 8 seconds left on his next Mistwalker's Barrage. I'll try to catch that one more on screen. Meanwhile, the Beast of Nurgle and Chosen have beaten up these guys on the far side, and Dogs plus the Chaos Sorcerer get through to the Archers. And these are just the regular Archers, not the Lothern Seaguard. Nice breath attack, plus a Mistwalker's Barrage. A little bit of poke damage onto the Chosen Nurgle there. He wasn't nearly as surrounded as he used to be, so he's still trying to clean some stuff out. Since it's not the Lothern Seaguard, the Talons of Torquelada are actually much more vulnerable to dog attacks, as the Lothern Seaguard can usually just defend themselves. Very even game so far, still slightly High Elf favored, but we'll see what Eltharion can do. Spearman moving forward, 4 Nurgle's infantry, 2 of them are half HP or lower, and 1 is very, very healthy. That last Moondragon breath attack has to be down the side of these Chosen, and has to be very, very good. That or Eltharion's going to need to land in them. It looks like he is going to land in them, hoping his Mistwalker's Barrage can kill them in like 6 or 7 casts. That sounds like a lot, and it is a little bit of damage, but seeing as how it's every 30 seconds and it's pretty much free, it doesn't cost him Winds of Magic or anything, it's pretty good. In comes the Mistwalker's shot. Unfortunately, had a bit of an awkward angle, so didn't do that much damage to the Chosen. Dogs and the Sorcerer trying to fight the Lothern Seaguard. The Sorcerer is helping a little bit in the DPS department, but also just leadership. What will our Moon Dragon friend do as Tamurkhan pushes off Eltharion? High Elves rallying some forces to surround the last of the Chosen of Nurgle. There's another breath attack onto these guys, but I don't know. I felt like you should have gone for that clump and not that random guy. Tamurkhan is trying to chase over to Eltharion, who's currently fighting with some random Chosen. We'll see if he paths out of here. Not in time, as that Great Axe descends and does a lot of damage to poor Eltharion. Fang Sword is up, but Tamurkhan does have magic attacks from his Black Cleaver. Eltharion dives in super deep. 4 more seconds till his next barrage comes in, and now he's right in the middle of the Nurgle forces, so it should get pretty good damage down, but he's taking so much for Tamurkhan. Oh, crap. Good little poke onto those guys. Rancid Visitation overcast onto him, though. That might kill him? I don't know. I guess he does have like 3,000 HP right now, so probably won't kill him, but it's going to get darn close. Pure Main Company, other White Lions starting to rout away. Lothern Seaguard getting eaten alive by dogs and Chosen of Nurgle. And the Moondragon has been trying to bail out these guys forever. Apotheosis healing up Eltharion, so he's fine. He's fine. He didn't even get that close to dying. I was mistaken on how much damage Rancid Visitations would do. Still have a full health Moondragon, though it is out of breath attacks. We have Eltharion who can heal, and a very healthy Fireborn. That's about it. For Nurgle, 2 Chosen, who might get healed from the Chaos Sorcerer or Fecundity? Maybe? Possibly. We'll see. Anyway, healthy Beast of Nurgle, very healthy Tamurkhan, and then very healthy Chaos Sorcerer of Nurgle. The Chosen are rather weary, but if they get some healing, they could be good. There's still a Rot Knight out there that looks like right now they're being pursued by the High Elves. And the High Elves do have more speed. Eltharion's even going to land on those guys. So that's in the background. You can see it if you want, as the dragon does land on the Chaos Sorcerer of Nurgle, gets a really big charge attack, but then kind of starts to waddle awkwardly as he retreats to get back to the Beast of Nurgle. And the boys covered in blood trying to catch up. Moondragon's going to leave. Rot Knights still being pursued by the Fireborn and Eltharion. Dragon is back in, lands on the Beast and the Chaos Sorcerer of Nurgle, gets 2 big shots onto him. He is not ITP, so he could tear out any moment. As a big Fecundity comes out, trying to give that vigor back to give him a little bit more leadership, but also, of course, the healing to give him more leadership. And that Fecundity is even spreading to the Chosen. That is a bit of a disaster for the High Elves. But on the far side, the Rot Knights do eventually get caught by the Fireborn. They get pushed straight off the map. High Elves have secured the mobility advantage. Nurgle won the frontline fight. Pure Main Company about to get run down by diseased dogs of chaos. Ouchies. Ouchies, ouchies. Fast forward, all these guys regroup for just a second. And the Fireborn are going to mount a downhill thunderous charge. Tamurkhan tries to cut them off. So does the Beast of Nurgle, but they still manage to get through. They are charging into Chosen, and they're non-armor piercing. Not the best damage that they would like, but whoa, okay, it's the best they could do. Is accidentally go through the bottom of the map. Didn't mean to do that. Eltharion's trying to help fight Tamurkhan with his Moondragon friend. His Mistwalker's Barrage will be useless right now. This next charge of it isn't going to do anything. As he is healing himself up, has Fang Sword down. Again, pretty good damage under the Nurgle Lord. Nurgle Lord doesn't have inherent healing. He would need to get it from his caster or Fecundity, which we already saw some Fecundities come down, so there's probably not too many left in the course of this game. As the High Elves don't have a ton of units left for Nurgle to debuff, it's very hard for Nurgle to build up that army ability. In the background, dogs trying to chase off some of the rallying High Elves. We'll see if it comes to fruition as the Moondragon is stuck fighting its way out. And Eltharion also lands on the Chaos Sorcerer of Nurgle, trying to take him out before he can get out any more Lord Sniping or healing. Terror Rout takes him away for now. The Fireborn charging back in, but both Eltharion and the Moondragon taking insane damage from fighting Tamurkhan and the Beast of Nurgle on top of some Chosens. They're going to want to opt out. As I continue to have camera problems, apparently. Eltharion does spend a heal on the Moondragon, but that's just as an overcasted Rancid Visitations hits him. As the Chaos Sorcerer is dying, he gets off that cast, and it might win the game here for Nurgle. As the clutch final moments, Rancid Visitations is going to take Eltharion out. Tamurkhan misses his key swing, and that swing would have killed Eltharion and ended this game. Without the High Elf Lord or his magic, they would certainly be doomed. Some Chaos Warhounds did finish off Lothern Seaguard. They're now coming up on the White Lions of Christ that have no idea they're in danger. They don't see it coming. Fireborn charging back into Tamurkhan and Beasts of Nurgle. The Chaos Warhounds with their rear charge are going to get these White Lions of Christ to rout and shatter. So there they go as the Moondragon dives back in. It looks like it's all in on trying to Lord Snipe out the Nurgle Lord. Though again, these are Chosen. It's not like their leadership is really going to be that bad, even if you do get the damage off. And an Apotheosis is cast onto the Moondragon, not onto Eltharion. I question that. Because you really need Eltharion over here. I don't think it's a terrible target, but I think, like, if Eltharion wasn't literally dying, it would be better. But he should have Apotheosis himself so he can get back into the fight. Cycle charge a little bit, maybe get more of his Mistwalker barrages down to finish off some of these Chosen or something. Or something. Fireborn getting pressured. Moondragon feeling a little better after the heal, though it's still not getting too much done. There go the Fireborn. Army losses is coming real close. And that is it. Hand of Glory cast can't save the Moondragon. No one can. Sal's Eltharion only 1,400 value. Honestly thought he would have done better, considering the good positions he got in. Moondragon got 3,000, which is kind of nuts. Fireborn also did very well. Laud and Seaguard and Archers did okay. Pure Main Company did well. For Rusto, Tamurkhan and the Caster both did pretty well. Rot Knights more mixed. Chosen Nurgle did fantastically. Beast of Nurgle also did very well. And then Dogs did great. So GG. Rawr. Subscribe, yes, yes.